Howdy, y'all. I see you're back for another Podcastration Classic fix. Well, today we're going to deliver for this week's episode. It's another Brett episode. I noticed lately I'm thinking, man, I don't remember doing so many episodes with him. It's mostly me and Paul holding fort, and Brett fills in occasionally, but at this point of the podcast, he had to do a lot and step up to the plate because Paul and his wife Brooke were moving at the time from their, former apartment to where they live currently. So, fortunately for you, you get a lot of Brett. Today's no exception. And he steps up to the plate again and took us out of our comfort zone into the lovely Westmoreland County, Pennsylvania. Ooh, a half hour away. But yeah, we biked the Westmoreland Heritage Trail along Turtle Creek from, Export to, let's see here, Monroeville, Murraysville area. And it was very lovely. Another late summer, early fall bike ride. The weather's been magnificent, so we've just been pumping out the rides, pumping out the video. I've been pumping out these podcast intros, and life is good. I would do even more if my fucking car, it's finally showing its age, and it's becoming a money pit that I can't get out of. I fix one thing, a week later, something else needs fixed. It's all dry rotting, so I get stuck at home messing with it till I get reliable transportation. But anyway, even with that, we have been biking like beasts. So, I'm enjoying this weather immensely. I'm enjoying these podcast intros. I hope you are too. And I hope you enjoy this video. I think we got some great stuff for this and the next episode. A lot of eye candy on this trail. So, that's what we're doing today on this episode of Podcastration Classic. Bringing you the visual goods to this episode that we recorded June 2021. We tell a bunch of jokes. Joke battle, that's the name of the episode. So get ready for that. I'm sure we had talk about all kinds of other terrible, useless filler nonsense that you love, apparently. So here it is. Episode number 28 or something like that. Man, we got a lot of these to go, so I need to shut my app and stop recording this and get on to the next one. So, till next week, I will see you later on this podcast, and I'm going to get at it with the full episode here. Leave one out.
The greatest podcast of all fucking time will begin in 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cleveland, did you eat the fucking last piece of KFC? You fucking asshole!
Yeah, I ate it. That's
The
what
fuck? That one was mine.
It's not decorative. It's
It
to
was
eat.
the extra crispy too.
Well, it was delicious. I couldn't help it. Well, why did you leave it on the fucking
You ate
plate?
the mac and cheese.
That was
Dickhead, that was
as
supposed
much
to be
mine
mine.
as yours. We
Supposed to be my piece of chicken.
Well, we're recording, right?
Oh, hey, welcome to Podcastration, folks.
Yeah. Welcome. And
The greatest podcastration in the world, actually, right?
everyone loves this show, as our sponsors will tell you, because they're raking in the cash
Oh,
from this. Today is actually going to be a pretty damn good show, because we are going to be doing
nice.
we're going to be doing a joke battle. And I still don't even know the rules. I assume we do the joke battle. What is it? Like, you laugh, you drink beer. How about whoever has less beer?
Actually, I think if you survive the joke, you're allowed to drink beer.
That makes sense.
I've never understood why a drinking game, like, the punishment was having to drink. Like, I want to drink.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's do it the right way.
You don't
this
laugh,
time.
you get the drink.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
I think there should be, like, 3 seconds without, like, a smirk. Then, like, we'll self-judge. Then you can have a drink.
Okay, I like it. Well, fuck it. Let's just start.
Have you proofread any of these? I have not.
No.
Okay, good.
Let's joke each other off.
Oh my god. I don't think I'll be drinking anything during this.
No. I've been waiting to say that. I guess I'll start first.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you gotta mentally.
I'm already smiling.
That's what's tough. It is impossible. I couldn't imagine smoking weed and doing it. It would be
Okay, I'm gonna try not to laugh.
What if you laugh at your own joke? Because I'm already laughing too.
Well, I'm going
Think of mine
to.
though. We want to drink, and this beer I've been drinking.
Yeah.
It's been good. All right, I'm just gonna start. Why is shopping so boring?
I don't know.
Because once you've seen one shopping center, you've seen them all. It's hard not to laugh at my own joke. I know they're so stupid.
I'm gonna be so thirsty after this.
I'm really gonna try this. All right, your turn.
All right. When does a joke turn into a dad joke?
I have no idea.
When it becomes apparent. That's already a laugh. You had to.
Come on, I held it in. Shit. I really thought I held that in.
This is like the Beavis and Butthead episode where they had to go a whole day without laughing.
I think if you don't, but I didn't make a noise. I did.
You inhaled, and your face went beet red.
All right, you're right. All right.
You have to sit there with a stone sour face.
All right. Oh, that stone. Also, that band is fucking terrible. Son of a bitch.
I'm already laughing now.
Why can't I be mad that a book fell on my head?
I don't know.
Because I've only got my shelf to blame.
I did a second.
I'm rooting for you at this point. Damn it.
Like you couldn't even look at me to count.
No, this is impossible.
All right. What's E.T. short for?
Extraterrestrial? Well, I know that ain't it.
Because he's only got tiny legs?
Oh, God damn it.
It took me a second.
Yeah, you're...
He was all torso and neck.
Oh, get it? Because a joke ain't what it stands for.
You know what?
It's literally...
I've heard a lot of dad jokes, and I've never heard that one, so kudos to that one.
I thought for a second I got a freebie because it was like stupid, didn't make
but
sense.
then it crossed my mind.
No. Yeah, we're going to definitely do half of these of this first half of the show because if not, we're not going to be able to drink any beer.
Right.
What was the reporter doing at the ice cream shop?
I don't know.
Getting the scoop.
Did I make it?
Yeah, you made it. That one was really bad. When I read it, I'm like, I honestly thought you might get that one.
I was too focused on not laughing to guess.
I think, too, if you guess the joke or know the joke.
No, we can't change the rules now. You already started.
If I get your joke, I get to drink from your beer, I think.
But it's Cold Snap.
And you get to drink from mine if you guess my joke.
But it's COVID era.
Yeah. True.
All right. What sound does a witch's car make?
I have no idea.
Broom, broom.
I swear on my life, I was going to say it. It took me, like...
I think I'll let you have a sip for that one.
Because I'm like, immediately a car, you think vroom.
Yeah.
And I went to, like, a witch, broom, and I get to drink from my beer, but, man, I was so close to be able to drink out of yours. Which, but still, I think you're going to guess this one. Why can't you lie to an x-ray technician?
They see right through it?
That's it. Get the drink from my beer.
Get the drink from yours. Here it goes.
That was another one where yeah. The source material of these jokes. There ain't the...
What? Mine are written by a guy you work with, and yours who knows.
Well, he didn't write them. He
found,
he got them on the internet, or no, he got them out of a book or something.
All right. Where do sharks go on vacation? Finland. I'll give you. You can drink. Yeah, you made it. You made it.
I was more like
I saw sweat forming on
it was
your
more
forehead.
like, oh, I should have got that. I should have thought Finn. Like, I would have laughed if I wasn't like, man. I feel
it's
like
funny how fidgety you got. Like now, I can see how cops can interrogate people because you really do fidget whenever you're trying not to let something out.
My brain won't let. If I want to sleep, I'm up all night. If I want to be up all night, I'm tired. My brain just does the opposite of whatever the fuck I want. So if I don't want to laugh, I'm gonna laugh. Why can't you eat a clock?
I don't know.
It's too time consuming. Oh, I was just about to say okay. You were like a millisecond away from being able to...
Yeah, I couldn't hold it.
The waiting to 3-4 seconds is like the hard part.
Ooh.
It's more like, that's another one where you think, man, I should have got that.
I almost had it. All right. Does anyone need an arc?
Am I supposed to answer yes?
I know a guy. That was right away.
That's a good joke. That's a good joke. Give me a second.
No.
Did you hear about the guy whose whole left side was cut off?
No.
He's all right now. That's a good one.
Do you think the listeners who's listening to this are they entertained right now?
They better be. Probably, I'm going to say no. Probably like, this shit ain't supposed to be family friendly.
All right. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Did you lose already?
Hold on, no. No.
Great food, no atmosphere.
I'm still laughing. Like, that question just caught me off guard. Damn it. To the guy who invented zero, thanks for nothing. Yeah, that's not even, that's it. That's it. That's not even like a question.
What did one ocean say to the other ocean?
It's something. Did they wave to each other?
Yeah, nothing. They just waved.
Yes, I get to.
That's your first drink of cold snap of
Yeah.
the season, too. Oh, I'm jealous.
I should have just slammed it.
Oh, I'm pissed.
That is tasty. Damn. Why did the guy bring a donkey home?
I don't know.
He thought he'd get a kick out of it. All right.
Yes. I can like feel it pulling the smile. Whew. I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. I think you got it.
That one. I'm taking 2 drinks now.
No, that's illegal.
Sue me. Why can't a bicycle stand on its own?
No balance?
It's too tired. You look like you don't get it. You can drink.
Okay.
Yeah, that's plenty. Isn't it?
All right. 2 goldfish are in a tank. One says to the other, "Do you know how to drive this thing?" I think you were a quarter second away from a drink.
It took me a second to get it because a tank, like a military tracked vehicle, it just took a second to sink in. Oh, that's a fucking good joke. All right, this is my last one for this half of the show. Why? Sorry, the burp caught my throat. Why should you be kind to your dentist? Because he's got fillings too. Drink. Good enough. I thought I'd get you on that one. That was a good hold.
All right, my last one. What does a zombie vegetarian eat?
I don't know.
Grains. I wanted to rehearse in my head how to say that part.
I would have never, if you gave me 30 years to guess that answer, I would have never have gotten that.
All right, let's have a drink.
Yeah.
To not have.
Yeah. Finally I get to drink some of this shit.
Speaking of drinking, do you want to do the beer review now while I grab a new one?
Yeah, because I'm going to need one here soon, too.
Same thing?
Yeah. The beer I'm going to review is the Magic Hat number 9, which I haven't reviewed yet on this show. I don't know why, because it's...
cool ass cap, too. It's like a spiral.
Yeah, they got... Magic Hat's got cool caps, and they're pretty, you know... I'm still, I don't know why, I'm a Windows shopper. I like beers and books with cool labels and covers and that kind of shit. But
You're right, because the when I was looking at mails for beer to grab, well, of course, Cold Snap. I mean, they caught my eye, but then it's just a cool ass cover for the 6-pack.
I can even read their. I'll read their description here. It says Magic Hat number 9 is a sort of dry, crisp, refreshing ale whose mysterious and unusual palate will swirl across your tongue with subtle notes of fruit and a floral hop bitterness. Beyond that, we dare not tell you more, for with each sip, mysteries are revealed and still more questions raised. Why number 9? Why indeed? There you
Whenever
go.
like, you
They
got
review it for me.
when that got to the part about swirling across the tongue, like, don't you and Paul sometimes read like Craigslist like want ads for like? We
have.
could write a really sexual one ad. We should just like word for word mimic like a beer thing.
Yeah.
But change like 2 words.
Yeah, I like the things where you can just... I love when songs, like 80s songs, they just say love instead of fuck. It's like, I want to lay on you and love you till I love all over your face, basically.
So then what did Aerosmith do at an elevator then?
Yeah. I mean, whoopee! But yeah, Magic Hat number 9. I just can't... I gotta give it a 4. I'd say 3.5. We don't do halves.
You gave out 2 5s in a row there. When I had a sip of yours, I enjoyed it. Actually,
Yeah.
it was pretty good. And I am enjoying. Everybody knows this beer. The Sam Adams Cold Snap came out. I'm not sure when, but I was at Mel's today, saw it, so I grabbed my first 6-pack. I am down to 3 already. I've been in possession of it for just over an hour. But this is the beer that I myself will give an 11. Thank you, Nigel, for creating the 11. What's his last name? Tufnell?
Yeah, from
Spinal Tap.
Spinal Tap.
Yeah, this is definitely a Nigel Tufnell 11 for me.
It's like Paul's mom, man. It just goes down.
Ooh.
I feel like I've used that joke numerous times on this show, but I gotta I forgot. Usually I start off when I record shows with you. I do my bitch of the day. So I'm gonna get it. Before I forget, here's my bitch for this episode. I'm bitching at Ford Motor Company. I don't know if I want to bitch at them or the people who buy them. The Ford quit making the fucking Bronco, and they made the sportier Explorer and Escape. So why the fuck did they bring the Bronco back just to make it the Bronco Sport? What's the point? They already had it. Called it a fucking Explorer or an Escape. You don't need a Bronco Sport. A Bronco should be fucking Bronco. Crude, cheap. Off-road vehicle. That's what it's for. So, same with them Jeep Patriots. If you want a sporty vehicle, don't get a Jeep. Don't get a Bronco. I'm gonna
pile on top of that. And Ford, how dare you remake the Bronco and not make every Bronco the O.J. Simpson edition and have like black leather gloves for mud flaps.
Tiny too.
Tiny ones.
Yeah.
Ones that don't fit.
You know what? I'm not even going to bitch at the people who buy these things because they shouldn't even be an option to buy. I'm bitching at the companies. Jeep, Ford. I know it's just a badge thing, but fuck off and respect your heritage.
Yep.
Figure shit out. The Bronco should be an absolute train wreck on the road. It should drive like a 1920s horse and buggy carriage converted into a motor vehicle.
Yep.
It should be shit, but it's reliable. It
8.5 miles to the gallon.
Yeah. It's for hauling deer out of the woods and taking your family to summer camp.
That's more for driving home from the bar drunk and hauling deer out of the woods.
And evading police. Attempting to evade police from a obvious murder scene.
It's hard to evade police at 50 miles an hour. Probably the Broncos' top speed.
Yeah. The guy, he was a running back. He could have ran faster than that fucking thing was moving in that chase.
He ran for more yards than he drove.
Yeah. But that's, that.
One more funny thing about, like, Ford owners, like, new Ford owners. There was a video I was watching. I only really watch YouTube videos while I'm shitting, and I don't even know what wormhole I went down. But it was like a guy recording himself, and you could tell it was like a nice like Raptor. Like it's inside the cab when he's driving.
That's like that Baja like F-150 thing, right?
Yeah, I think it's the Ford Ranger, but it's a Raptor F-150 Sport, like
something. Yeah,
supposed to be for off road, but it's $75,000. So
something like
really
that. It's supposed to be like jumpable.
Yeah,
quote unquote. But if you jump it, you're probably gonna destroy it.
But now I remember he was bitching about. He recorded it. He was like, my radiator kept overheating on it. And he put a video up, and he's like, I sent it to Ford, and they sent back this letter. But he sent a picture. Actually, his car caught on fire, and he put pictures up at the end, and it caught my eye. And I'm reading comments because the comments are why I watch these videos, to read the comments, because people commenting always win. And this comment caught my eye. And the guy was like, I felt bad for you until I saw the flat cap. Serves you right, you piece of fucking shit. I agree. I agree.
That's a style I just wish would go away. I know why it caught on fire. He had a radiator, not a radiator.
Everyone
Didn't
calls it
cross my mind.
radiator. That actually might be the correct
Like, I
term,
would
but I
think,
know
like, wouldn't,
heat
like-
radiates off things, so I'm
like,
pretty sure it's a radiator.
You would know more than me, but wouldn't, like, aren't those, like, turbo or supercharged, meaning you have an intercooler, not a radiator then, or?
I wouldn't. I still think you'd have both, but
Okay.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Neither do I.
Here's a good segue. When we're like, tomatoing words. Do you have anyone, like a friend or a coworker, who always has super gross videos and pictures on their phones to show
I don't
you?
really have coworkers anymore because what I do for a living. I think I used to be that guy.
Everyone
back in the
has their
day.
moments of that, but I never had a phone like to do that.
A lot of my pictures were like, you guys sending pictures of your nut sacks and grundles to me back in the
I've
day.
sent a few. But I have one at my work.
You've talked about him to me
And it's always that, but it's weird because it's
or her.
you can't help but look. Every time you're like, why? But all you have to do is not look and say, I'm not looking.
No, and
But
then he's
you-
like, "Hey, Levon, check this out," and he's got that voice for
It's
you.
like-
You want to trust him,
it's annoying, but
but you shouldn't.
it's too tempting not to. But I keep thinking. My point is, I want to have a word. I want to make up a word or a term for those people. There's always that guy. There's always that person who just
I
as
think that
soon as
does-
that phone comes out, son of a bitch.
That does
And-
need a term to look out for.
But I couldn't.
Well, that's our homework.
Did you perv? I don't
And
know.
Our fans at home, like, if you can think of a name for this guy,
Yeah.
Facebook page, let's hear your suggestions.
Go to
'cause we
Podcastration.
need to name this.
That's a good idea, and I want it to be. Let's get it in Webster's because it is a thing. It exists.
Can we call it wind chiming?
Well, isn't that already a thing though?
I don't know. There's peacock.
I like it.
I would call it wind chiming.
If wind chiming ain't already, we'll get an Urban
Wind
Dictionary.
chiming
it.
means like you have like dirty videos and pictures on your phone. You trick people into looking
Let's
at
make
them.
sure that's not already a term for something first. And if not, hey,
You're wind chiming.
you get-
you wind chiming, son of a bitch.
You get my vote because I couldn't think of anything better. I just had to. I had to bring that up. It's time for a commercial break, so
Oh,
go
alrighty.
hear
Man,
our
time flies when
sponsors.
you're having fun.
Shove product into your ear holes, and we will be back.
All right.
Hi, sluts. I'm Brooke Scuttlebean, producer of your favorite source of time wastage, Podcastration, and I'm proud to announce that the Podcastration team has worked together to bring you our all-new product, the Eat Shit and Like It cookbook. That's right, using mine
Paul.
Leave-ons.
And Prance Leg Warmer.
very own recipes. The Eat Shit and Like It cookbook is the only cookbook available that takes cheap, common, bottom shelf food products and transforms them into grade A gourmet cuisine. You'll drool over our spruced up spam sandwiches, and your taste buds will explode with one bite of our Nukem ramen noodles. And our Killed It grilled cheese? Gotta taste it to believe it. So quit spending money like a politician for a high quality dinner and just pay 5 easy payments of $39.95 plus shipping for the Eat Shit and Like It cookbook and transform your crummy kitchen into a 5-star restaurant. That's the Eat Shit and Like It cookbook. Just fucking get one.
You're at your favorite all-you-can-eat buffet. You just scarfed down your first plate, and already you're stuffed. Maybe you ate too fast. Maybe the food you selected was just too filling. Well, either way, you're just too full to go back for another plate. If only you could take some food home with you for later. Well, purchase our all-new Buffet Away hoodie sweatshirt, and you can do just that. With 3 thermal-lined front pockets and retractable suction tubes hidden inside of each arm sleeve that sucks food right off the plate and stores it right inside the thermal-lined hood, you can take home enough food for a few full days worth of meals. And the more people in your group that wears a Buffet Away hoodie, the more food you can take home, doubling, tripling, even quadrupling your dining value. All in a fashionable, trendy hoodie that comes in many styles and colors. And the best part is, it can be totally customizable to your own personal size and specs on our website. So go get a Buffet Away hoodie today, and you'll never leave home without it.
There are many great first moments between a father and a son, like watching Junior hit his first ball over the fence, or taking him outdoors to shoot his first deer, or helping him hook up with a hot, older 9th grade girl across the street. But nothing brings a father and son closer than handing and lighting Junior his first stud cigarette. Enjoying your first smoke is a rite of passage, instantly and satisfyingly transforming an adolescent boy into a young man. And nothing proves to a child his father's love and pride quite like smoking a stud. In one deep, smooth pull, little Timmy will appreciate the uncompromising quality and all-natural tobacco taste that only Texas-made studs can deliver. So if you want to raise your son to be a ballerina when he grows up, buy him some shitty generic brand. But if you want to raise a stud, give him a stud cigarette. 'Cause to be a stud, you gotta smoke a stud.
All right, and lucky for you, commercials are done, and we are back. And as promised, we're going to start this side off with the second round. I don't even know.
Well, I have 25 jokes. Should I have just 20?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go quicker this time.
Well, okay. You start.
What do you call an alligator in a vest?
I don't know.
An investigator. That's a loss.
I should have got that. Oh, it was... It's not only funny.
You don't get the drink for that.
Yeah, sorry.
Put that down.
Have it. I was going to take a drink there. Okay. You ever try catching a frog?
Hop away.
Sorry, I read that wrong. I was like, did you ever try catching fog?
No.
I tried, but I missed. Son of a bitch. I fucked that up myself. You get the drink.
I get the drink for that one.
That was a bad joke, but I was...
What do you call a cow during an earthquake?
Moving.
A milkshake. I'll give it to you. That's a good hold. That's a good one, though.
That's actually a pretty good joke. I don't know how I kept that one in. Had to do some Jedi shit there. Why did the teddy bear say no to lunch?
I don't know.
Because he was stuffed. Tried so hard. Fuck, I gotta give it to you. Son of a bitch. I really thought you were gonna crack. I would have laughed at that.
All right. Oh, this is a repeat. It was that two-tire joke that you gave me earlier.
Oh. Well, you got extra.
Okay. What do sea monsters eat for lunch?
Well, give me a sec. I'm gonna try to, because like that's ridiculous. Fuck it. Never mind. Go ahead.
Fish and ships. I'll give it to you.
It was bad, but like, it did kind of start
It's a
getting
good
funny.
play on words.
I realized, like, yeah, that ain't a bad joke. Their heart was in the right place. Oh. I bet you 5 drinks you're gonna laugh at this one.
Okay.
How does a train eat? It goes.
Choose.
Fuck. Fuck. That's it.
Yes.
Son of a bitch. How do you get to drink my fucking...
I'll take a nice long savory
Man, I
drink.
really
What do
thought
I
I
have
had you
here?
with that
Oh,
one.
this got a 4.5. I heard on podcastration.
No, just a 4.
Ooh, that is cold and refreshing.
Son of a bitch. I really thought I had... I mean, it
Now
is obvious, but
this one, if you get it in the time frame, you're gonna laugh. But I don't think you're gonna get it until after the time frame. After dinner, my wife asked if I could clear the table. I needed a running start, but I made it.
I get it.
All right. You had to look around a little bit.
Okay. Honestly, I got it pretty quick. If you didn't explain it, like, help me, I might not have got it for a few seconds, but because he like, that's so stupid. All right. How many South Americans does it take to change a light bulb?
3.
A Brazilian. Yeah, that's a good joke. That's a good one.
What was the most groundbreaking invention?
Groundbreaking.
The groundbreaking invention.
Shovel?
Yep.
Oh, that's it?
That was it.
Serious?
Yep.
I was just like, okay.
I didn't think you were going to get that one.
I honestly, I didn't think that would be the answer. I like, just, cat. Why? What time do ducks wake up? At the quack of dawn. I knew you were
I knew it was going to be something with quack.
like
I was like, how's quack and early line up?
quack or Bill. You know, it could be Bill. But
Yeah.
but what what could that do with?
What did the grape do when he got stepped on?
Wine.
He let out a little whine.
Yes. Give me your fucking beer.
Damn, that's 2 in a row. Who the hell printed these jokes out anyway?
Honestly, that one was like, I mean, grape. Grapes
Yeah,
was like it.
yeah.
I assumed it was gonna be wine before we even got to like through it. Ooh, here's a hockey one. Why can't you play hockey with pigs? You're gonna. I'll give you
Something with a boar?
give you one more.
No.
Because they hog the puck. Pretty obvious, isn't it? You can drink.
Did I get it?
I honestly figured you'd get it. I didn't think of like boarding. They
Yeah. So far, I'm very pleased with my new fridge magnet. So far, I've got 12 fridges. Odd twist, wasn't it?
Okay, that's a fucking good joke. That's a good joke. I'm using that one at work come Monday. I'm letting everyone know that one. What do you call a knight who's afraid to fight?
Scared of night?
Sir, render. I know, I was laughing. Honest, I feel bad because I was laughing as I said it. That's another good joke.
We should, if we go
Oh,
to the
man.
if we go to the Renaissance Fair, we should dress up as like a cowardly knight and see if anybody can guess what we're supposed to
Yeah.
be. We'll tell them we're surrender.
That's a good one.
All right. What musical instrument is found in the bathroom?
I got it. Tuba toothpaste.
Damn it! Yes! Hell! Yes! You've heard that one before.
I was starting I'm going through musical instruments. I thought trombone and it went tuba was the second one, and as soon as I said tuba, I swear on my life I
can't
I didn't
believe
read
that.
that or I didn't know that. I never heard that.
I want to recount. That's 3 this round.
Swear on my life, I've never even heard. That's actually a good joke, but I lucked out because I always think the tuba is they're the funniest instrument.
They're so big.
They're when I think of band, I always that's the instrument I go to. That's one I wish I would have played. Just because I think of
With the tromboner?
yeah, Zach played. I always think of fat people waddling like that. Well, I think of Family Guy. Remember when little Stewie had that? Yeah, it was actually lucky. Wait, it's my turn, right?
Yep.
Why was there thunder and lightning in the lab?
Electricity?
Because they were brainstorming.
I got it.
You can drink. Whew. I was it's a good, it's a solid joke, but it ain't.
What was Forrest Gump's email?
I wouldn't.
1 Forrest 1. It's a laugh.
Son of a bitch, that doesn't make sense.
Not run, Forrest, run.
I mean, it makes. I would have never. I kept thinking Jenny something, but hold on, I got burp. Oh, also, I laughed. I picked up my beer again.
yeah,
I didn't drink though. That's
yeah.
why I got it. Why did the spider get on his computer? To check his website. Yeah. That one's it's impossible not to get at least a little chuckle.
I'm looking through these last few to see which one are
You
radio.
gotta pick the.
I'm gonna go with this one. What do you call a fish with no eye?
Fuck, I don't know.
FSH.
Son of a bitch. We should have at least. Is that how would you say it? Fish.
I don't know.
That's actually a pretty good joke. Why should you never buy Velcro? Because it's a ripoff. Yeah. I knew you were gonna laugh at that one. You're gonna laugh at that one.
Well, that was the Leave. It was really nice joking you off this year.
I have an extra one on too. I was gonna say, I stayed up all night to see where the sun went down, but then it dawned on me. That's the other.
Yeah, yep. I was going to read you this one. What did one eye say to the other eye?
I went to dick. I'm thinking of a dick. I'm thinking like one-eyed something.
Between you and me, something smells.
You should have said that.
I know.
That's a good joke. Okay. All right. Since that was such an entertaining, funny skit, I don't have a segue for this. But I was just gonna say, I was watching that South Park episode of the. Did you ever watch the Scrody McBoogerballs?
I might have.
On South Park, they have the tale of Scrody McBoogerballs, and it's like the kids write a book. It's supposed to be like
the grossest book ever written.
Yeah.
Wasn't it read by that
Well, yeah, it's
the black guy with the good voice?
well,
Morgan Freeman read it or something.
Butters they blamed it on Butters, and Butters had to write a book the poop that had to pee or something. So
yeah.
Well, it was just
He was the poop that had.
I was watching it and I thought Scrody McBoogerballs made me think of those. I don't know how you call them, the people's names that are like turned into puns.
Oh, yeah.
Like Ben Dover.
Is Rapunzel a pun name?
I guess. Okay, ooh, good one. Yeah, so I wrote a big list down because I figure, on podcastration, that's what we do. We go for a cheap laugh when we can. That's how you win. That's how you get an Emmy award-winning podcast.
Show.
Yeah. So I just got a big list here, and I'm going to read them off.
Jay Leno had a people with bad names on his show, and one guy's name was Dick Assman.
How about Crystal Ball?
I can see that being.
Yeah, because there's Lucille Ball.
I know balls. Yeah,
I like Ivana Jizzing You. Ivan Stroganoff.
that's like a
The
classic.
Russians and Germans, because they have so many. It translates into American or English language into. How about Mona Lot?
I can see that one being real.
Oh,
out
I
there.
forgot to say that. That's the thing. That's all these names are supposed to be. No, except the ones I made up as I was doing it. But these are supposedly real names. Now, obviously, I don't know if they are. Betty Humpter, Buster Cherry. There's no way. There's no way someone has a last name Cherry. It's spelled like Cheirrie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I made this one up. Marty Nee. So when you say it right, it's Martini.
Oh, okay.
Max E. Pad. Pad's like Padd.
Yeah.
Here's one that I looked online and I didn't see. So this one has to be fake. But they were trying to say that Christopher Walken has a daughter named Elena. Elena Walken, like Elaine to Walken. They were trying to make that. So
It's a stretch.
yeah, and I didn't see it on Google, so I think they're full of shit on that one. This is a good one. Adolf Oliver Nipple. That one was clearly fake.
Yeah.
Somebody, Amanda Hug and Kiss. That's a classic.
Yep.
The Dixie Normus.
Yep.
How about Dixon B. Tweener Legs? I hope that's real. There's Harry Johnson. You know those. There's people definitely named that.
Yeah,
There's
definitely.
Jenny Talia. I hope that's real. This is probably my favorite one. Wilma Fingerdo. I just had to write those down because that's what sidetracked me on a computer one day. I forget what I was doing.
Off
And I'm like,
topic. I was listening to the fan this morning, and a guy turned
The radio station,
Yeah.
not a ceiling fan.
a
Okay.
guy turned a $250 parlay bet on. I think it was like the Celtics game the other night. He bet like 11 props in the game to happen. Like, you know how parlay is. If you have to
Not really.
all you parlay, everything has to happen for you to win the bet.
So, well, what does it turn? So you bet something.
Like, you could parlay hockey games. Like, say there's 6 NHL hockey games. you could bet on one game for $10, win or lose,
Yeah.
or you could bet on all 6 games for $10. And instead
Is that what parlaying means?
parlay means? All 6
You're just-
games
you're
you have to
going-
guess right. So then you can turn $10 into like
yeah,
a lot
so
bigger
it's not
money.
like double or nothing. It's just like a
Since
high-
it says it's harder to
high
happen,
risk, high reward.
It's a higher
bet.
payout.
Okay, I didn't know what
This guy parlayed $250 on 11 prop bets during the game. Like one guy had to have so many rebounds. One guy had to make so many free throws. One guy had to have so many fouls, so on and so forth. But he turned $250 into $103,000.
Jeez, I think like that's great. And every time you hear something like that, you're like, oh, like wow. Why don't we do shit like that? It's because
I don't want to bet $250.
the other 99% of the time you lose $250.
That guy probably already has like 3 mortgages out in his house.
or that guy's rich and it's
Or that,
irrelevant.
and $100,000 is like, something to brag
Yeah, a
about.
lot of people betting, they laugh at like, why even waste your time by only betting $250?
Yeah.
But I'm hoping it's a guy who was like not broke, but like us.
That was his
just-
last money, last ditch effort.
I always kind of feel sad for the people, in a way. You hear people, the people that are so good in the sports. There's somebody who's always making a ton of money sports betting. But I'm like, that means they just sit around all day and watch every fucking football game. Because you'd have to watch them all to know what you're betting on, to parlay, as you say. And, like, I think maybe. But that also means, yeah, he's rich, but he's still a rich loser that sits at home and fucking just watches football games, like
That was basketball.
or whatever sport. I say football. I say football because fantasy football is the most common.
Fantasy football annoys me. I don't know why. It annoys me.
I like hockey. I can't watch every fucking hockey game.
I used
watch-
to be so into hockey. All I did was watch hockey games. But I just don't care anymore. I don't know.
No,
why.
I'm just never like I need to be invested in the team. I need to like.
I just used to like watching the sport, and just the
I mean,
last
I'm that
2
way too.
years I haven't been able to get that into sports.
I got to root for players and I got to have. When I watch, really the only sports I watch Steeler games and Penguin games. And I watch the Steelers, I have to root for I root for Roethlisberger. Well,
It's more fun, like
maybe hopefully not so much.
it's
anymore.
more fun, like to root against players you hate. Like since I'm a Pens fan, it's fun to see Ovechkin lose to us.
I look into.
I look
that.
forward to that. I look forward to him losing to us more than beating him.
I want somebody on a team I'm watching to be in a hunt for like a scoring title or for.
I never cared about that.
I mean, no, I don't care too much, but it's like the game within the game. Like when I watch on a weekends, say I watch hockey, I don't just root for the Penguins to win. I pick a shot player.
Well, yeah,
That makes
yeah.
and I like throughout.
That's where it's fun to bet. Like baseball is boring, but if I'm going to go to a ball game, I'm going to have a good time. Like, go to
Yeah.
a Pirate game.
You're definitely
and
when
what
you're
makes
there.
it great? Go to the casino and drop $20 in and bet $5 on 4 players to hit a home run. Because if any 4 of those players hit a home run that game, you're doubling your money.
Yeah.
And that makes the game so much more fun to watch. Like, now you're at the game, and every time that player's at the bat, whether you're getting crushed, and for the
We
Pirates,
went that-
you're getting crushed. Remember,
Yeah,
I know
we-
what you're going to say, but then if your player hits a home run, now it's like, oh no, we gotta go back to the casino after this game and cash my
Yeah,
ticket in. Like,
yeah,
so it's more, adds more fun.
Yeah,
I know what you're,
we went that one game.
We bet on 8 of 9 players, and nobody hit a home
Well,
run.
my guy, he didn't even play.
he had 1 at bat.
One at bat, one pitch, and almost hit a home run.
It was the guy made the catch.
that Gung, the
It was warning track.
The alcoholic guy.
He was like 8 feet from a home run.
But the whole game, it was like, we were all excited because we knew he was going to DD
Yep.
at the end.
DH, yeah.
Sorry, DH.
And he came
What
with
I
the
say,
bat.
DD? Yeah, he's definitely not DD. He
Like,
was an
you
alcoholic.
and I made like a side bet. Like if he hits this, we're like going and buying like 2 rounds of beers
Yeah.
and we're chugging them. Because I think you were going to like turn $5 into like $40 because he was a DH.
No, it was going to be.
It was a lot of money.
I bet 20.
Oh, you bet 20 on him.
No, it was going to. No, I don't know what I bet, but it was going to be over $100.
I know you were getting a good bit of money back
Yeah.
if he would have hit that. And it was one of those like off the crack of the bat, like you thought, but he hit it to the deep. He hit to the 410 part of PNC Park.
It was the.
If he would have pulled that ball,
Yeah,
it was gone.
and it was Jung Ho Gung, which that I don't expect most listeners to know or whatever, but he was that Korean guy who came to the Pirates for baseball and hit. Because remember, he started off. He was like he was a
great.
Slugger.
Then he got in trouble
just
for
got-
drinking and driving.
Yeah,
for a second
and then he
time,
got
and
bad cold.
Speaking of
streaks
like different countries, don't we have like a listener from like Nigeria or something?
we have a bunch now.
Let's talk about. You know what? Do some research. Let's have some Nigerian topics next week.
yeah, we'll have. I'm gonna go through.
He's
'cause-
probably a telemarketer.
Brett, we're
trying
international.
He's trying to get phone numbers probably to
Do you
sell
realize how
the
many
car
countries
insurance.
there are that we'd have to talk about now? We're basically the biggest podcast in
I think we're in 6 countries, right?
like 60.
Oh, really?
100. I don't know.
Oh, I
We're
know you,
actually in a lot.
you looked for a while. We
Thing
were
is,
on, we
all
were
the-
on like 3
All
continents.
you need is one listen. It just shows up. It just says somebody in this country. Doesn't mean they listen every week. They could have checked it out, listened to 5 minutes. They could be so dedicated to our show that if they don't hear it next week, they murder people or kill themselves. I don't know.
If civil unrest breaks out in Nigeria, we'll know why.
Yeah, but all right. On that note, before we end, I gotta go on a band plug, and I just found this band recently, and I don't even know how to pronounce this band. Dendrites, Dendrites, like dendrites. This probably means something important, but they're that's Brett shaking his beer bottle, expecting his significant other to get off the couch and get him a beer. Don't you dare do it. Yeah, she knows. But the band's Dendrites. They're just a good grungy hard rock band. Check out the albums Grow, and they have a self-titled one. And I just listened to them, and I like them. If I like them, that means they're fucking great. So. And we can end this shit.
Hey, I just realized this is our first podcast together where we don't have like a significant Pittsburgh death or like rock star death to talk about. So, not since the last one anyway. Nobody we ever gave a fuck about's died anyway. Like in sports, rock and roll, like.
I haven't checked the news lately either. COVID's probably or there's just people.
Definitely a COVID death, even
Yeah.
though there's only been 3,000.
There just ain't many left
this year.
If somebody from Foreigner died, I wouldn't even know because who gives a shit. So I don't know. Yeah.
It would be urgent
Hey,
news.
you take the small victories, and I'll take that one. All right,
All right, you metal minions.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, why are you still listening?
Go listen to something better.
Those are, good luck with that.
Yeah.
So long, folks.